good people. Happy New Year. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Divine Calling. My name is Agnes Murago, caregiver, life coach. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure the notification bell is on so that once I upload a video, you'll be the first one to get it. I keep on saying that I'm a life coach and a caregiver. So today I'm going to come in as a life coach because this first episode this year, I want to dedicate it to a question that I've been asked a lot of times in my inbox on the number that I leave in the description box below, and I want to address it because it's only fair that we work together. So, this is the thing today. It's going to be a question and answer. I'm going to be looking down once in a while so that I grasp everything that I have jotted down. I like to journal a lot because we are human. You cannot remember all things that you have studied. And especially in this new year, I'll be having notes because on what I'll be talking about is a session that I was trained on in that institution that I want to help people know how to live with persons living with dementia, living with Alzheimer's, right at the comfort of their homes. Why? I keep repeating this all the time, that we do not have enough elder care homes in Kenya. So we should be the caregivers that take care of the people that we live with. So without further ado, this is one of the questions that came through with more than 15 people. And I remember I used to engage with them. I wanted to know how many years that they have so that I know on what to talk about. So the question came in this way. How can I stop dementia? I'm 30 years old. What kind of lifestyle can one adopt to reduce the risk of getting dementia or the risk of getting Alzheimer's? In my study, I realized that the number of people that I talked to, most of them fell on the age of 30 to 55. And this is what I want to say. In my previous videos, like you usually see, I always talk about dementia with people that are above 65 years. But in one of my videos, I had mentioned that there's something called early onset dementia or young onset dementia that can happen to people that are not old. And this video, please, parents, I want you to share this information with your young ones. The young people that are watching me, please try and do this because this is a game changer for us. Remember, we're in a third world country. I've been talking about how it's difficult for us to go to hospital. We can see even right from our own system, the SHA is not working. We saw people in the offices, they are going to course. So take care of yourself. In as much as we are saying Kasongo must go, take care of your health because your health is your everything. Not only on dementia, it's what keeps you going. If you're healthy, you can be able to tackle a day after another one. But if you find yourself ill or sick, you won't be able to do some of these daily activities that we talk about. So, when we talk about a good lifestyle, this goes to show how people are concerned about their life and that they want to improve their life. If a 30-year-old person to a 55-year-old person can be concerned of the kind of lifestyle that they should do, this is important, and this is what I say to people should be an intentional thing. So, guys, with your lifestyle, be it how many years you are, from our young ones going straight to the old, this is your video. Please do this, and it's gonna reduce the risk of you getting dementia by a long haul. So, this is what I have to say. Your lifestyle as a young person really matters because the good news is one can take action to be able to reduce the risk of dementia. How? Always choose you. Guys, I want to tell you this for free. For you to stay at bay with dementia, you have to choose you. This is the simplest way I can explain this to you. Remember where we are at. We do not have any other choice. It's about you, you, and you. So guys, by this I mean, Take care of yourself. Have a self-check of what you do. And this entails improving your own health. If you improve your own health, guys, I am telling you, dementia and you are going to be enemies. I promise you that. Maybe in the later stages of your years, maybe because of genetics, but because of the kind of lifestyle that you do. If you choose what the right kind of lifestyle is, you're going to have it easy on this journey. So, I took a definition of what self care is all about, and this practice of taking care of an active role in protecting one's well being and happiness. That's it, guys. In particular, one, get regular exercise. These are easy things that you read on Google. These are things that you just find along your way, but you just read them and they just evaporate. But today, I want to make an insisting do regular exercises. Walk, even if it is 30 minutes. And tell yourself or put yourself into a program. There are so many YouTube channels that are there doing exercises. You can do exercises that are intense for the muscles. If you cannot be able to do the intense kind of exercises, do exercises that you can be able to incorporate in your daily activities. Just walk for 30 days. Be a member of the King of Squats. I am one, actually. That exercise will boost your brain. That exercise will gonna help you physically. That exercise is gonna raise your dopamine levels. And with dementia, as we know, it's the brain that degenerates. So when your brain is alert, chances of you getting dementia are next to zero. And your brain is alive due to movement. Go to any doctor, they will tell you, move and your brain will be active. So the best thing to keep your brain healthy is by exercising. Make it a regular thing. Please, guys, exercise, and I'm telling you, your brain will be active and your brain is going to do movements and your brain is going to stay at bay of Alzheimer's or dementia. Number two, you have to eat a healthy diet, guys. Regular meals. Don't skip meals. Do your breakfast. Usually eat a breakfast like a king. Make sure you have your proteins there. Make sure you have your vitamins. Make sure you have your whole grains in the morning. There are people who eat in the morning like I do. I do ugali. I do green leafy vegetables. I do a portion of some protein. If I don't have meat, I can do an egg. And guys, once you wake up in the morning, you are so productive. You're supposed to be energetic to get on your day, to get on your job. Please make sure that you have a healthy diet. Keep your weight in check. This way, by eating a healthy diet, you're going to balance of the foods that are right for you. You're going to have large portions of veggies. You're going to have a small portion of starch and another small portion of proteins. Do not skip meals, as I've said. Lunch, eat like a queen, not so much like you did during the breakfast. And during dinner, you eat like a pauper, like someone who is poor. Guys, your doctor is your kitchen. I'll tell you this. Your doctor is your kitchen. Everything you need to make your healthy state of being is right into your kitchen. We're going to talk about that as we go along. So, make sure that you are having a friend in the kitchen every other time. By this, I mean have green veggies. These are foods that are going to boost your brain. In green leafy vegetables, we talk about kales. If you don't do kales, you can substitute with spinach. If you don't like the taste of spinach, we've got broccoli, we've got cauliflower, we've got green kind of foods. Those foods boost your brain in a very big way. Do fruits, guys. If you can be able to get 50 shillings to go and get something at the liquor store or to go get something that you need to eat like chips muitu along the way, you can be able to save a chweza for fruits. We've got vendors of fruits all around our places. You just have to identify one person that is clean. Make sure as they are making the fruits, you're standing right there so that you don't eat fruits that have overstayed. That bowl of fruits is going to do wonders for you. Whenever fruits are in season, like it's January now, we've got mangoes all over. Do lots of mangoes, but do them in moderation. Whenever we've got seasonal fruits, just do fruits. Fruits are good to boost your brain as well. High omega-3 foods, fish, omenas. You see those things? I'm addressing you guys. Let me just talk even in our dialects. Acheni washo tu ukweli. Ukidish poa, brain yako ina boost. Ukikosa kudish poa, brain yako i-boost. And once your brain is gone, your brain is gone. And here we are talking on terms of dementia because we have seen most of our cases and our episodes being on dementia. So eat omega-3 rich foods. If you don't do fish, you can supplement with supplements. Take omega-3 supplements. They're going to boost your brain health. If you can be able to buy foods that are fatty, you can afford to buy foods that are whole grained. Here, we are talking about a wholemeal bread, brown rice, grains like beans, black beans, foods that are rich, foods that are going to help your metabolism. These are things that you should be able to have them every day. We are not saying occasionally. Change your diet, guys, and you're going to see wonders. Avocados are good foods to boost the brain. You can eat them as well. So, eat 3 times a day. It goes a long way. There are people who say that they can skip a meal. It's good to skip meals because of losing weight and all, but I want to assure you that if you take 3 meals a day that are balanced, is a plus for you because we are not talking about the quantity of the food. We are talking about the quality of the food. You can eat small portions, but you make sure that during the day, you've covered 3 meals a day. Guys, berries, nuts, almonds are nuts, cashew nuts, walnuts. I know we don't come across walnuts a lot, but we have cashew nuts. Nowadays, guys, it's not a must you buy cashew nuts, the whole pack at 350. There are people who sell spices around. Like we have one right in our neighborhood. She sells cashew nuts from 100 shillings. It's not a must you eat them daily. It's not even recommended for you to eat daily. You can just eat 2 cashew nuts a day, skip tomorrow, the other day do 2 cashew nuts. So you can imagine cashew nuts of 100 Kenya shillings, how long they can take you. A while because you're not gonna eat them like you're eating groundnuts. All right? Yes, guys. So that is about healthy eating. Another thing that will keep dementia at bay is challenge your brain through intellectual stimulation. Here, play crossword puzzles. If you're a person that can play chess, play chess. There are these Sudoku crosswords. Challenge your brain. Make sure your brain is working. Don't just sit and be like, that's it. Guys, make your brain to work. Have healthy social interactions, guys, and make it intentional. Stop saying that I have my boyfriend. You're spending the whole day with your boyfriend from Monday to Friday. Or you're spending your whole time with your girlfriend from Sunday to Sunday. Have outside friends, guys. Family is good. We are not refuting. But you need friends that are genuine. People that choose you. This is where I say things are so intentional. I'm one person that sometimes I decide to lay back. Like from since I lost my job, I've not been interacting much with people, just a small circle of people, because life changes. People move on with their lives because they can't incorporate you again into their lifestyles. They have money, they are moving on to this side, to the other side. If you cannot be able to do that, just live within your means. There are people within your means that are willing to spend time with you. Choose those. Don't be in a relationship And here I'm talking about family, I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about colleagues at work, I'm talking about church, I'm talking about every other relationship that you have into your life. If you feel that you're putting in a lot effort and this other person is not putting in that effort, please check your friendship, because friendship should be intentional. If I can create time for you, you are supposed to create time for me. We are friends. We are supposed to help each other out. And these kind of social interactions are what I'm talking about. Look at this scenario. You've been working a whole week, you've been seeing the same kind of people in the house. Don't you think it will get boring? It will. But if you have other circles of friendships, like friends you went to school with, friends that you have met in your social circles, friends that you know from somewhere, and you guys don't even meet up every other week, every other day. You can even choose to meet like in a month once or twice. But these friendships, once you sit down with these people, you laugh, you unwind, your mind gets opened up. You are not lonely, you're not bored, you're not helpless. You can express yourself. Your brain gets stimulated. Again, healthy interactions. Have things in common with these people. You can choose to go for swimming. You can choose to go play golf. You can choose to go for reggae. I love reggae because that's my umbrella for removing stress. You can choose to go and do something together with these people. So go to them in church, join a choir, join a group. Make sure you are interacting with people in a healthy manner. And this is going to keep dementia at bay. Another thing, have quality sleep. And this is not a joke, guys. There are people who sleep like for 5 hours and they are up and they are running. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to catch up on you. Get some 7 to 8 hours of sleep so that your brain and your physical health and your mental health can coordinate, guys. Otherwise, you will suffer. Even if it is not dementia that is going to catch up with you, fatigue will catch up with you, stress might catch up with you, depression might catch up with you. So make sure anxiety, sleep is very, very important. To my other point, and this is a very, very serious point, guys, avoid excessive drinking. For all those people that talked to me from 30 years old to 55 years old, majority of you talked about how they are heavy drinkers, heavy smokers of marijuana, shisha, cigarettes, name it. Look at our society. And that is why I was putting this forward for our parents. Please talk to your kids. It is not easy out here. Life is changing in a very, very fast-paced world. I'm telling you guys, nowadays, people do not drink alcohol. You will see your child, you will see your son, you'll see your daughter staggering or maybe looking as if they are a bit disoriented. They are buying tampons and they are soaking them with vodka and they're inserting them where they're inserting them. The boys are inserting them at the back. And this is serious because it goes straight into their blood streams and it is messing them big time. So, guys, we are not here to judge, but avoid excessive drinking, excessive smoking, excessive drug use, because the more you use drugs, the more they deteriorate your brain. Trust me. And over time, your brain is going to come to a point of no return. I wrote something that I read somewhere. Please listen to this. When your brain is working well, you have a motivation to do something. For example, go for a jog, go to see your friends, visit family, and so on and so forth. To lead an active life, to make decisions to do the above, what I have mentioned, like visiting friends, going to jog, and doing all that, activation drives the brain. You have to be motivated to do it. You have to feel like, today I want to go see my friend. Today I want to go visit somewhere. Today I want to go to the mall and look and just shop around. It's a motivation that pushes you. And the opposite is true. Once you lose some brain function, once dementia or Alzheimer's starts to kick in, your brain will come to a certain point that you no longer have that motivation. You don't even want to go to take a shower. Visit my previous videos and see how dementia patients start deteriorating from the stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 that causes up to death. So the activation that you lose and the degeneration of the brain as it starts to come, it changes the process of your brain. And once your brain is gone, your brain is gone. So guys, take care of your brain. So do everything with precision and always think of the aftermath. So as much as you're taking this alcohol and doing all sorts of drugs, do them in moderation, because we also know even a doctor can tell you cannot just get out just like that. It has to be a process. This is the thing, guys. Most of the people that talked to me from 30 years to 55, like I said, that is young onset dementia. And most of the people that are affected in this stage, sorry to say, usually have a job, usually have a family. They are supposed to have a busy life going on with them. So take care of yourself, because once it starts to clock in and you have moved from stage 1 where you can be able to reverse to stage 2, it will be difficult for you to change the mechanism of your brain. And which leads me to my final point. Your mental health plays a very crucial role. Avoid chronic stress, avoid loneliness, avoid depression. Always say this to yourself: it's just a bad day, it's not a bad life. Stop worrying about things that you cannot change. Most of us fall into that group, I included. You worry a lot. What is going to happen? I worry. I worry a lot. I don't have a job. What am I going to do? How many people don't have jobs? A lot. You just have to strive where you are and pray to God. If you're a Christian or any other religion, talk to your God and they are going to open doors for you. Guard your mental health at all costs. It can be anxious, it can be bombarding, but lack of guarding your mental health, on all those things that we are talking about, it can always paint a clear picture of what will happen to you if you don't guard your mental health. So guys, that is the question that was mostly asked, and that is why I chose to pick on that question, because in our country, that's where we stand at now. So, guys, work on yourselves. I'm sorry the video has taken 20 minutes, but I had to cover that question well. In the end, maybe something we can reduce. It's not about the length of minutes, but what we learn from it. So, guys, thank you for joining me. I really, really appreciate the journey. We're going to be talking about Eden Alternative in my next topic. Eden Alternative is all about knowing and how to choose to live with people that are with dementia. And this is going to be a plus for us, guys. Don't miss out on my future episodes that are coming in, because we, as a third world country, really need this information as we go along. Happy New Year, guys. May your year be filled with blessings. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe, guys, for those who have not subscribed. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share also with people that need to listen to this. Share with people that are living with dementia so that they can find hope and know that it's not a bad life. It's just a bad day. Embrace your life. Embrace happiness. Embrace positivity. Every day when you wake up, the kind of words you choose for yourself will determine who comes out of you. If you choose negativity, negativity will come out of you. If you choose positivity, positivity is going to come out of you. So guys, join me on my next episode as we tackle Eden Alternative. Until next time, bye. See you on my next video.